Peace and blessing, Crypto College. Welcome back to Candlesticks Part 2. The reason we just made this video is to just be a little bit more informal so we can go through it together. Just a couple of minutes, because the first video we really couldn't do that because we didn't want it to be too long, because we understand the attention just goes away. We just want to make it as simple as possible. So this is a 4-hour chart. You know, if you watch the first video, if not, go and watch it. So it will make it easier. But this is a 4-hour chart, and I just want you to realize that each of these candlesticks are now 4 hours, you know, all of them. Each one is 4 hour. But if you want to, for example, trade in a 1 hour, you put 1H on, you know, 1 as the number 1, then H. Another way is if you hit escape, you'll come out of full screen mode. I can't do that because I'm screen recording, so I have to just shuffle these screens around and get back here. And if you look on the top left here, you can see that there is a different time zones you can actually select. To be honest, what you want to stick to as a beginner is 1 hour and up. My favorite is the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. The 12 hour is nice as well, but you got to bear in mind, the higher the time frame, the bigger and the more extravagant is going to be the move. So really use those daily, weekly and monthlies. 4 hours is great. 4 hours will give you kind of like a good judgment what's going to happen. But if you do stick to the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, it's going to be too much noise. But going back to what we were saying, let's say we were looking at the 4 hours before. Each candle is 4 hours. Let's take this last one in instance. That's 4 hours. If you go to 1 hour, that 4 hour you just had a look at is now broken up into 4 sets of 1 hour. If you go to 15 minutes, that last one that you saw, the 1 hour, is now broken up into 4 sets of 15 minutes. So more noise. You might look at it and say, oh, massive, you know, massive move coming, but to be honest, the move is not going to be so good. So if you look at the 4 hour, you're going to have a much better judgment of what's going to happen. You can look at the daily as well. Dailies will give you like massive moves. For example, this one, you got to bear in mind, it's like 10% on Ethereum. But if you look at the 15 minutes, you might see a massive red candle, for example here, but look, it's going to be 1%. It's not about how much percent you're chasing, but the move is bigger on the higher time frames. And I just want to let you know that you do not want to trade just by, you know, let's go on the 4 hours, just by candles. It's going to be a mess. So we're going to get into the videos that will teach you everything you need to know. You know, there's going to be stuff like this you're going to see on the bottom here, which is the MACD, the RSI. I don't want to give you these stuff now. I just want you to just learn a little bit more about the candles and, you know, the different time frames. But there is going to be a lot more you're going to learn. It's, you know, trading is not about guessing. It's about exactly knowing what you're going to do. It's a lifelong learning. You're not going to learn in one day. Don't go out there and do leverages and do all this stuff. You know, stick to the basics. Don't listen to the people. You know, it's going to take 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, whatever. Just try to perfect it, and don't let the noise or the YouTube people that want to make algorithms and make, you know, crazy amount of followers to make money. Don't listen to them. You know, this is all noise, and there is most of the time a agenda to be played because they're doing this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's very basic, not much you're going to learn in this video, but I just wanted to just break some stuff down that I didn't get a chance to in the last video. If you found it helpful, guys, follow so we can get a little bit more gathering, and the main aim is to help people. It's not to, you know, try to make a massive following. If you liked it, feel free. If not, hopefully we can do better next time. Thank you so much. Creepy Crypto, take care.